Hello, all of you people out there in YouTube land. Here I am again, the Red Viking Princess. So I have another crazy story to tell you. And again, I don't make these things up. They're totally true. And that's the best part about them. But again, truth is stranger than fiction. So as I'm moving my hands, that reminds me to go ahead and click subscribe and click the little bell so that you know when I have another crazy story to tell you. So this one is really, really unusual. It's about the Hat Man. Now, this happened years ago. I was a pretty young child at the time. My sister was also young, and we're not very far apart in age. And we shared a bedroom at this point in time. And I don't know if you'll believe this, but this is absolutely the truth. I didn't know anything about the Hat Man as a child. I've never heard of it. I'd never heard of shadow people or anything like that. So you have to remember, I had no context for any of this going on. But this actually did happen. So what happened was, my sister and I, like I said, we shared a bedroom. We had twin beds and everything else in between. By the way, my side was very neat and orderly. Her side looked like a cyclone had hit it all the time. I tried not to go on that side or look at it. It was really bad. But anyway, she's not like that now, which is really good. So I don't know what happened to her then, but no, she was totally normal though, thinking-wise. But what had happened was, strange thing, this started out with both of us having the same dream on the same night, 2 nights in a row, and these were absolute nightmares. I will never forget this. And so what happened with the nightmares is that we both saw a shadow man. And this shadow man, I guess I should call him the Hat Man really, because I guess there's a differentiation between the two. So he had a hat on, not a top hat, but a little shorter than that, but had the brim that came out. And he also had a cape on. And this Hat Man was solid looking, but he was completely black. So I guess the differentiation is that the Hat Man is serious. That means serious business, and the shadow men are kind of wispy people. So I don't know. That's the difference, or what I've been told is the difference. But anyway, he had the cape, the long cape and everything. And in this dream, like I said, we both had the exact dream on the same night, 2 nights in a row. So what it was he was outside, actually on this great big wall that we had in the backyard, standing on that. Now, to stand on that wall would make you pretty tall looking. But he was actually standing on the wall, looking way down, looking into the window. And the next thing we knew in the dream was it was standing at the end of the bed or beds, looking at both of us. So we both saw it from our own vantage point because we had separate beds, but exactly the same dream. So what do you think happened on the 3rd night? So we have subsequent nights of these nightmares, I would say, of the Hat Man. 1, 2, so night 3, he actually appeared. So he actually appeared, this was backwards. He appeared at the end of the bed for both of us. I don't know how that works, but that's what we both saw. And then all of a sudden, he appeared on the wall in the backyard. So again, it was reversed, but exactly the same thing. The scariest, probably one of the scariest things I've ever been through, because he stares at you for a long time, and he is absolutely watching you. And again, he's not wispy. He's not like a regular shadow that you'd see outside. He is solid. And according to some of the experts on this, he means business. And anyway, we were both petrified of this. I had no knowledge whatsoever of any of this, or that anyone else had ever seen anything like this, until maybe about 5 years ago. I heard something about the Hat Man, and I saw a picture, a drawing that someone had done of the Hat Man, and I'm like, that is him. That is the same exact guy that I remember seeing. Now, even though I was a little girl, I will never forget that. I mean, it was absolutely terrifying. And I know my sister will never forget it either. But how weird is that? So the Hat Man can actually get into your dreams. Or nightmares, whatever you want to call them. But he's in your head. He can get inside of your head. Ugh, totally weird. Totally scary. So luckily he has never appeared again to myself or my sister that I know of. And hopefully you never see him. Well, until next time, this is the Red Viking Princess saying goodbye, pleasant dreams. No Hat Man. We don't like hats, okay? Bye-bye.